Woody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tomodachi game chapters 112 through 113. Before me and my little gangsta kitty here get into this recap and live reaction, let us just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable cat here, right, Zeno, and this channel alive too, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, we are diving in extremely deep into the waters of Tomodachi game, especially since Shinji is out. But, ooh, there's more to the story, because Shinji was not the culprit. Nah, there's a different culprit in store. Let's get to Tomodachi game chapter 112, see what's in store for us. Today, I bet Yuichi-kun will be the winner. No, Yuichi Kadagiri won't win this game. The winner of the Tomodachi game is the one who gets the most votes at the end. I see. In the end, the winner was determined by voting. If that's the case, Yuichi-kun might lose this game, huh? Even though he has the power to rule over people, he doesn't have the reputation for others to vote for him. Ooh, this chapter title, The Final Vote. Dude, I love this title page as well. So, Yuichi, who's the real cold-blooded murderer? Fuck this bitch! I hate Yutori so much! Dude, I'm telling you right now, my top 2 worst girls of all time is Rachel from Tower of God and this fucking bitch. Part of me wants to put Yutori over Rachel. I swear. Oh god, I really want to, because Yutori is that much of a bitch. But there's always that part of me is like, but damn, Rachel is selling, or attempted to sell Kun into slavery. Yutori has not done that kind of shit. And also, Rachel uses someone else's, thirst to get her bidding done. So, that's pretty fucked up and pretty lame. But, maybe by the end of this manga, Yutori will overtake Rachel for worst girl of all time. Anyways, who's the real cold-blooded murderer? Huh? I told you, didn't I? It's Shinji Shiba. No one believes that crap. Shinji-kun and I were always together, but I didn't see it, and I didn't see any signs of him manipulating you. In other words, Shinji-kun was right. This murderer doesn't exist. You made everything up. Dude, I'm totally using that panel. No one believes that crap. That is going to be used a lot on Twitter. Damn straight it is. Even the murderer's voice. I want you to kill some of the participants. Did you perhaps ask Zora Haragawa, who cooperated with you in the poisoning case, to say that? No, that voice isn't mine. You just told me to pretend to take the poison. I didn't know what happened to Shinji Shiba after that, and I'm not Kadagiri's ally either. So why would you follow his order? You didn't know his goal, and you're not his ally either. Ooh! I don't want to say it. What the hell? In that case, I can't believe anything you say. It's so fucked up. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. Without your knight, you're the smallest fry in this pack. Yeah! Destroy this bitch. Yeah! What did you say? She makes a fantastic point, Yutori. You ain't shit. Yutori, are you okay? Don't look at me like that. Ooh, she knows she ain't shit. All that power is gone, right, kitty? Right, keys? I have power because of the cat. The cat gives me power. Cuteness power. You're always like that, Shio-chan. You think people like me are weak and make that face. Where's the lie? You are a weak-ass bitch. Well, not a weak-ass bitch. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are. I'm not weak. I can figure out the killer's true identity even without Shinji-kun. Even alone, I can still fulfill my goal. I definitely will. By any means. Oh, she pulled out a knife. Ah, the psychotic face. Yes! This art is everything. Dude, they're so over this bullshit. Like, Yuichi's like, oh my god, you fucking psycho bitch. Just go away. I'm not buying it. Tori, her mental state is dangerous. Oh shit, her mental state is dangerous. But I can't blame her for that. As she said, it's impossible for Shinji Shiba to be the cold-blooded murderer. In the end, the most likely scenario is that Yuichi made everything up, followed by the survivor in secret, Taro Kawuchi. Right, I was surprised by his reappearance as well. Moreover, thinking back, that old man's past didn't seem to be that of an ordinary person. Yeah, now that I think about it, he treated Yuichi. All of his actions, he disappeared temporarily when Yuichi burned the lodge. Seemed to have something to do with Yuichi. He treated Araya's wounds that Yuichi must have caused. That line, I love watching people writhe and suffer, also fits Taro Kawuchi well. You know what? Manga has made me a fictional sadist. I don't care. That's why, you know what? I don't know if Chibi Reviews gives me the credit that I deserve sometimes. Because I give him a lot of shit. I give him a lot of info that I get from my insiders. I give him, like, good manga suggestions. I just gave him manga suggestions, too. But, man, I'm going to get him into torture porn. Because I suggested, there's one manga that I suggested. You can go look up my Twitter and see. I suggested a torture porn series. One of my favorite torture porns. Man, I love corrupting the innocent. Dude, I will get motherfuckers reading torture porn. That is so bad. So bad. This is why I date people older than me. I can't do that. I can't date people younger than me for that reason. Oh gosh. What do you think, Satone? What do you think, Satone? At any rate, the glasses woman that the collection was talking about isn't as big of a deal as I thought she was. Oh well, all these questions will get answered soon anyway. Dude, that Clefty just makes me think of Kuwabara. I'm not sorry. After all, they only have 4 days left until the end of the Tomodachi game. This is the final stage. It's frustrating that I can't be there with them, but I'll be here with you guys to watch to the end. Unfortunately, no. I think this is good news. Tenji Mikasa, you'll leave this place now. Whoa, Tenji Mikasa, you'll leave this place now. What? What's this supposed to mean? I'll tell you more after we get out of here. Fine. Spectacles. I mean, Tenji-kun, Satone. Things are going to be tough from now on, but you'll find the perfect answer for you. I don't really get it, but Satone says so. It must be the correct answer. God damn it! I shipped them so much. Got it. Thanks, guys. If we ever see each other again, let's talk as friends next time. What? That's so cute! Dude, I need that this ship with Kay and Satone. This needs to happen. I need this ship to happen, period. If it does not, I will hate this manga. I know, I even am able to ship in the weirdest of series. Just like I could pet the kitty during this time. You kitty, why? Just why? Why are you so cute? Huh? He's like, I don't know. So where are you taking me now? I need to go to the site of the final game. Of course I had a feeling. Are you going to make me join the game midway? Ooh, is he? Aha. Okay. No, the boss is calling you. Boss? The Tomodachi game's boss? Yes, and also, the boss is someone close to you. What? Tenji-kun has left. I'm sure his destination is that snowy mountain. I hope everything will be okay. Yeah, I only wish for one thing. I have a bad feeling that someone out of the 5 will die, but I hope it won't happen. The 5? Are you saying that one of these people, Yuichi-kun, Tenchi-kun, Shibe, Saharagi-san, and Kokorogi-san will die? Please have Kokorogi die! I am down with that! Kill the whore! But even I don't want to see that. You don't want to see that any case? Shut the fuck up! You want to see Kokorogi die too! You are full of shit! You are lying! You lie! But this game is cruel. Things soon took a turn for the worse. The next day, Tomodachi gained 3 days left. Why? Why is this happening? The game will be over soon. Don't you think it's weird? Dude, I want this top that she's wearing. Yes, it is weird that I mentioned... God, I want this top. I need this top in my life. Dude, what it is with turtlenecks, it makes your titties look bigger. And I have big tits, and I can rock that shit. I love it. I love it. It just needs a keyhole. And then it would definitely be perfect. Hey, somebody say something already. Why isn't Sora Haragawa here? There's a blizzard outside. I don't think she'd just walk out on her own. It's only natural to think that someone did something to her, right? And among us, the most suspicious person is Yutori Kokorogi. Yeah! You had a fight with her yesterday. No, she must have been terrified of my strength and walked away. Kokorogi, shut the fuck up! The only strength you have is titty strength and entitlement. There's no way in hell she would do that. If you're telling the truth, show us the knife from yesterday. I'm sure there's blood all over it. No, this knife is my lifeline. Yeah! If you want me to show it to you, why don't you take it by force, old lady? Dude, I would be pissed if she told me that as well, but goddamn. You brat! Stop it, Akuda-san. I'll go look outside. However, they couldn't find Sora Haragawa anywhere around the warehouse. The next day, Tomodachi gained 2 days left. Why, this time, both Akuda-san and Kimiko Kiyoguchi-san are gone. On top of that, the rest of the food is also gone. What should we do? Should we go outside and look for them? Don't be stupid, Shio. Today's blizzard is even worse than yesterday. We don't need to give a damn about those who have disappeared, right? We have more important things to prioritize here. More important things? Like what? We only have 2 days before the end of the game. The long final game is almost over. It's time for us to discuss who to vote for. But the final vote isn't a discussion. It's something that each of us should think about, right? That won't do, Saaragi. Why not? Because there are only 4 of us left. Even those who have disappeared are still alive. In this blizzard, they should have retired from the game. That said, you should assume that the final vote will only be done by the remaining 4 people. If that's the case, knowing that we can't vote for ourselves, Saaragi, who will you vote for? I'll vote for you, of course. What about you, Shibe? I'll vote for you, Tori. Obviously, I'll vote for Shibe-kun. And I'll vote for Saaragi. I see. At this rate, it'll be an equal match for everyone. When they explained the rules, there was no explanation of what would happen if there was a draw. If that means there's no winner, it's terrible. That's why you wanted to have a discussion. We need to decide who to vote for in advance. But what should we discuss? I can't think I can convince Shibe and Yutori to vote for you, Yuichi. It may be fate for the 4 of us to be the last one standing. Fine, let's talk, shall we? I'll try to convince you so you won't want to vote for Yuichi anymore. The truth is, I was going to tell you this at the last minute, but, well, Shio-chan, take a seat. You too, Shibe-kun. I'm sure there's some things you don't know yet. Let's get started. Why did I invite you to play a Tomodachi game? And what? How did Yuichi kill my father? What? I'll tell you everything. Wait, what? Kitty, I'm shook. I know. This is crazy. I know. Here we go. Let's get to 113. Let's get started. Why did I invite you to play a Tomodachi game? And how did Yuichi kill my father? I'll tell you everything. Yuichi killed your father, Yutori? Yeah, those are the 2 karma threads that connect Yuichi and I. Yuichi is the god Yuichi is the god who gave me hope and despair. Oh god, this shit! God, who does this make me think of? Now I remember! It's Setsuna! It's like my husband Setsuna in Kengan, that with how he thought god of Oma. Oh my god, this totally is. And this chapter is titled Karma Threads. The karma threads that tie us, kitty. Well, we have good karma threads, cat. My cat is looking at me like, woman, what are you talking about? Hey, Shio-chan, you met my mother once, didn't you? Yeah? What kind of person did you think she was when you saw her? What kind? She seemed like a Dude, she seemed like a kind person. No, she was drunk as fuck. Do you think she was slutty? As you imagine, my mother is good-natured and kind, but in reality, she's a useless, shallow person who's easily swayed by others. Sounds like you, cat. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm a good kitty. He's a good kitty. Yeah, except when you won't let me clip your nails and try and bite me instead. That's a bad kitty. We were a family of 3. I had a father and that kind of mother. We were doing well in our own way. Until he found out that my mother was in debt. She fell for a certain man's smooth talk and ended up needing a lot of money. At first she managed to gather the money herself, but in the end she started accumulating debts. When my father, who was crazy serious, found out about that, our lives began turning into hell. My father started beating my mother. That's terrible. I mean, having debts behind everyone's back is not a good thing, but exercising violence is... Yeah, kitty, no exercising violence from you. It's like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about, cat. She's right. Your father wasn't very earnest. He was just too proud. Right, my father was the worst, huh? It was just a debt. On top of that, she knew the person who lent her money. The money she borrowed with her body as collateral. Her body as collateral? Yes, that's why no interest was incurred on her loans, because she was paying them with her body. Moreover, my mother was attractive. A lot of men lent her money. Among them were my father's colleagues. Right? It's the worst for a man to use violence for something like that. Dude, I don't blame her father for being pissed. It's not okay to beat a woman, but... Dude, you shouldn't have beat your wife for that. No, you should beat up your colleagues that were doing that shit. What's wrong with them? They're supposed to be your colleagues, not some Johns. Right, kitty? Don't you agree, Shio-chan? You too, Shiba-kun. Even if their pride was hurt, men shouldn't use violence, right? It's never okay to use violence. Man or woman, kitty or puppy, no violence. None, right, cat? Kitty, we have playtime. It's not violent. This is like little love. This is just me loving my kitty. He doesn't mind it either. He actually likes this. I don't know why. He's good. He doesn't mind this. There's no violence here. After that, my mother left home. It was only my father and I, and naturally, I became the target of his violence. Oh, of course. He would hit me every single day. Every day was pure hell. Ooh. Tori, that's why I prayed to God. Please erase this shitty bastard's existence from this world. Then a miracle happened. I returned home as usual. Dad? But what awaited me was the father who could never use violence on me ever again. Woo! The shitty bastard who always beat me was not in this world anymore. God answered my prayer. In other words, Yuichi killed your father? This is what a friend told me afterwards. My father took over my mother's debts. However, he couldn't pay them halfway through, so he took out a new loan. The people who lent him money were Taizen Shiba and Yuichi. They didn't seem to have used violence to collect the debt, though. They just used words to drive him crazy and took away the money. Ultimately, they broke my father's spirit completely. Kitty, could you break people's spirits? He's like, no, I'm just a cute kitty. He can kill people with cuteness. You don't need words. He just needs cuteness. My cat is that cute. He kills people with cuteness. That's why Yuichi is the god who gave me hope. Then I entered high school with such a special feeling. I was attracted to this mysterious boy. When I realized that he was Yuichi, I felt it must have been fate. Yuichi is the person who killed your violent father indirectly? So that's the karma thread between Yuichi and Yutori. One of them. I told you, didn't I? Yuichi gave me both hope and despair. My friend was a meanie too. They should have told me everything from the beginning. So, mister, what is Yuichi's secret? What do you think destroyed your family? Well, my mother borrowed money behind my father's back, who triggered her to make that debt then. The person... Oh! The person who triggered your mother to make that debt is Yuichi Katagiri. That's a lie. That's the truth. He used his own stepmother to blackmail her friend, your mother. What? The amount is 1 million yen per month, or $10,000 a month. That's, yeah, my mother, Yuka Katagiri's son, and Shibekan's father were all friends. My mother was a victim of the original Tomodachi game too. What? What? What a coincidence. What? What? Kitty, what the fuck is this? I love you too, kitties. What the fuck is this? On the one hand, Yuichi was the one who killed my father and gave me hope. But on the other hand, he destroyed my family and gave me despair. Those are the two unbreakable karma threads between Yuichi and I. Amazing, isn't it? He was able to mess with someone else's life like that. If he wasn't God, he wouldn't have been able to. That's why to me, Yuichi is the God I love more than anyone else, but he also infuriates me more than anyone else. It drives me crazy just thinking about him. Because of your inconceivable past, did you make Yuichi participate in this game? Yes, I asked my friend to help me with that. Hey, who's this friend you've been referring to? Someone who knows a lot of things we don't know and can make us participate in the Tomodachi game easily. Well, my friend is the Tomodachi... What? The Tomodachi game's boss, a.k.a. the stepmama. The final boss of the winner of the game will meet as Yutori's friend? Are you saying that you know the identity of this boss? Yeah, I mean, the boss is a person we all know. When I was in the most trouble, that person, unlike the old men who tried to lure me with small change, he suddenly helped me with a large sum of money. The Tomodachi game's boss is Yutori's friend. On top of that, we all know this person? Who is it? We've had a lot of hints, but one thing is clear, the boss is someone who is pretty close to us. Yutori, tell us, who is this boss exactly? You don't tell me, I'll give my vote to Yuichi just like I said in the beginning. If your story is true, I could see why you resent Yuichi, and I can't blame you for that. But it's in the past. I decided to trust Yuichi. Your story can't make me change my vote. It's in the past, eh? From the looks of it, you don't seem to understand the boss's identity or the story that will come after this, huh? The story that will come after this? Do you think my mother and Shibekan's father were the only victims of the game? Yuichi made a long time ago. Sorry, I fucked this up. Seriously. Do you think my mother and Shibekan's father were the only victims of the game Yuichi made a long time ago? Do you think that you and Tenshi-kun are just outsiders who happen to be taken advantage of and caught up in it? That's... Oh my god! They were both victims of Tomodachi game! Oh my god! I think so. At the very least, we don't have a reason to hate Yuichi. Being friends with you and Shibe was also a coincidence. No, it's not! You're wrong. The fact that we're friends is not a coincidence. We were attracted to each other and became friends because we had something in common. Something in common? What is it? We all have broken families. Dude, this is like Oshinoko right here. Broken families? Come to think of it, Yuka Katagiri-san had a total of 4 close friends. 2 of them were my mother and Shibekan's father. The other 2 are Yu-chan and Ayumi-chan. Yuka-san called her friends chan regardless of their gender. Wait, that's a lie. It can't be. What? We're all the children of the victims of the Tomodachi game that Yuichi came up with. Oh my god, we're all connected by the karma thread from the beginning. Holy shit, what? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this manga is such a mind trip. Oh my god. I knew it! I should have known! That's why Tenji is coming back into the game is because of that. But anyways, very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Tomodachi game content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.